Hey everyone, hope you all had a fantastic week. Today is Friday and that means Dorfromantik. Today we are gonna be climbing towards 375,000. Thank you for joining me. Let's see if we can't have a good session here. Let's see, we start off with some fields, a lot of fields actually, which is very nice. We do have 432 tiles in our stack, which is a very healthy amount. Doesn't actually look like we have anywhere at our big field here. That is a bit surprising. But I think we talked about last time as well that we have a lot of random elements or random forests and houses down here in our big field here, which is probably definitely hurting us at the moment. Okay, well, let's see. That means we look elsewhere. What else do we have field-wise? I think we have some over here. Apparently not. What about up here then? That should be possible. Still no. Okay. Well, we have plenty of options where we can place it for a two-sided match, but it would be nice to start off with a perfect tile. Well, that looks to be difficult. In either case, I hope you all will have a fantastic weekend. Hope you'll be able to kick back and relax after a week at work. Maybe some of you will even be working here Saturday and or Sunday. I know some of my colleagues will. Luckily not me. Really? Wow, that is quite a surprise to me that we really don't have anywhere where we can place this one down and get a perfect tile. Okay. Well, let's change that, shall we? In case we get another one, then at least out here we'll have two spots for that kind of tile. That means we're already down one. That was quick. Okay, a lot of forests. We have two forest missions at the moment. They are both pretty far away from being completed. And this tile definitely does not fit anywhere over here. We have forest and house up here. Will this fit? It would actually kind of fit. And that's probably not too bad, to be honest. Keeping in mind that we do want to work towards closing off the forest. Oh, the village. Single house, is that something we want to use down here? No, technically not, actually. Not necessarily, anyway. We could use it something like here. That's honestly not like a super horrible place. That's two perfect tiles as well. Actually could be here as well. That's still a perfect tile, and that's a five-sided match. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that is a big fields mission, which means you go over here somewhere. House and field, that should be doable then, since we have a lot of that. But say we could do this, but that creates a need for all three elements on that tile in the future, so we will not be doing that. Really? This is not even something we can find. Okay. I guess we could. What's there to the north? That's just grassland, so this tile is still only fields required. So is this, actually. This is all grasslands down south as well. Okay, we need to keep in mind that this is not hooked up. That we need to have fields here pointing over here to be able to hook it up in the future. But I think that's not impossible, at least. Okay. Well, this is a three-sided match, but it's no perfect tiles. It would create the pocket here, then we can then start working on, but I don't really see the benefit of it, to be honest. Let's see if we can't find something better. I think we have some field up in our village as well, but it's not... Well, that is very close. It's unfortunate, I believe it's not next to houses. No, it's next to forest. But this still might be an okay placement, and it actually completes a mission as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab... Actually, let's check over here first, because we might actually want to do that. Yeah, let's do that instead. The houses, or the mission is not too difficult to complete anyway. Okay, we do get a railway here with fields and a house. I know we have at least fields right there. We have over here as well. We have elsewhere. No, not at the moment. This creates a future tile needed here with forest and a something like this for here as well. I think this is probably... Ooh, no. This is actually worse. Yeah. Let's do this then. Okay, completely blank. Let's use you in there. Three houses. Is that something we want up here then? It could actually be. Doesn't complete the mission, but this would. Sure. And then we actually have a single house right there. Okay, that was 3 quick tiles. Very nice. That's another row that complete. Excellent. We could continue over here, to be honest, if we wanted to. Could also continue this, actually. Okay. That adds to our missions as well. Okay. River and forest. Do we have anything like that? That could actually fit quite nicely right there, to be honest. Forest next to forest over there, still. I don't think we have anywhere else that needs forest. Not next to river, anyway. Do we have a... Yes, we have 3 missions, actually. Okay, we have plenty of river missions. One of them very close to completion. Okay, you know what? Let's finish this loop then. Get that boat going as well. That is another river mission. Think we talked about something over here. Yeah, we already have one over here. Let's try if we can. We have something somewhere. No, let's try and keep it together, shall we? This is the only place really over here where we can place it. Gonna be needing a very specific tile here to connect it all up, but let's try and see if we can't get something going over here. Okay, so a tile with all 3 elements. We do have some use for that, but do we have a use for this one? That's gonna be the question. It's not looking like it. It's I don't really recognize this pattern either, so not that I know every single tile that we need, of course, but right, we talked about last time the ability to get this one connected, which can only really be these 3 tiles. So even though this is honestly not a terrible placement, but granted what we want out of these 3 tiles, very specifically a lot of houses, then it actually is not that great of a placement. Because it's because this is a river. Unless we just want to kill this one, that's going to be difficult to. And yes, it is kind of far away from our river network, but I seem to remember we've done much worse. Something that required much more than that, so it might not be impossible to hook it up in the future. Oh, that's a shame. Well, in that case we could hook it up there as well. Down here probably a bit better. This is... yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that seems better to me. It kinda does though. Kinda does. This is a strange tile, though. Doesn't really seem like anything we have any good placement for. I guess we could place it down here as well. That is a lot to introduce down here, though, I feel. Only the field and houses had been reversed. I would probably have placed it there. Maybe we just want to place it kind of out of the way for now. Yeah, this seems to not be doing a lot of damage, so let's do that. We get another tile with all the elements on it. We have no grasslands though, so that rules out a lot already. Oh, I was about to say that's actually pretty darn perfect, but that means we're not going to be able to hook this one up in the future. So unfortunately, this is not a good placement. Although it was very close to being amazing. Okay. That's at least a match and something that will probably end up taken. It's a decent placement as well. Yep, let's do that. Very nice. 2 houses. What do we have for that? Maybe something down here? Could be here. We're getting close to really wanting to do these 2. There's an upcoming tile that could be done there, but we only one away from completing this mission, so maybe we want to prioritize that. Okay, what about our big village up here? Could be something we continue here. Would be nice to hook this little cluster up in the future. We are still kind of thinking about hooking all this up to the big village as well. Obviously not until all these missions are done, or at least most of them, since otherwise they would be cancelled. Yeah, I guess this is as good a spot as any, to be honest. Well, that is a 4-sided match right there. It's no perfect tiles, though. We just saw something like this down here, didn't we? With house and fields. Yeah, that was right there, but it was the other way around, unfortunately. What about up here? We have that too. Yeah, there's grasslands in between. Well, that's actually not too bad. Let's go with that one. Now, do we want this down here, I wonder? I don't think it's a terrible placement. Sure. Let's try and close this off so we can work on this as much as possible. Okay. Let's see if this shouldn't fit somewhere in all our house/field placements over here. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Really? Okay. Okay, let's see what else we got then. We're still looking for something with a lot of fields. We have that down here as well, including houses. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like any of the places we have kind of really line up with this one. Okay, what about to the north here? We could do something like this as well. That wouldn't be too bad. Maybe that's something we can hook up with this over here in the future. Wouldn't quite count on it. Well, maybe this is actually not too bad, I think. Yeah, let's go with that one. Then we have a complete blank tile. I don't think... No, not down here. Could be there. It's alright, that's a perfect tile at least. Could be over here. As far as I recall, we don't have anywhere with a 4-sided match for a completely blank tile like this. Not anymore. We had one down here, right here. We took that one earlier today. Other than that, I don't think we have. have a lot of tiles needed with just a bit of forest on it, and almost nothing else. Okay, well, in that case, any old place will do. What did we find? We had something down here, for instance. Yeah, that's fine. That's a perfect tile. Small mission. Well, then it goes over here. Oh, we have a few missions over here we're actually close to completing, so that's not too bad. We are, of course, not using one of our many spots we have for this kind of tile, but granted that there's a mission on it, we have to prioritize otherwise. I would have liked to place it down here, but I feel like it's too far away. It's too far away. Okay, Riverworth House. Did we have something like that down here? We did, actually. Unfortunately, not for you. Or you. Okay. Well, that means we pretty much place it wherever we want. Where do we want to lead it, though? This creates another house needed next to the river to go north. Or on the north there, but it leads this one away, so why not? Mission complete, very nice. Single field needed. Do we have a use for that? We have a 3-sided match at least. Let's see if we can go a bit higher than that. I'm not actually sure if we have a need for this kind of tile. I don't think so. I guess we'll try and find out. I'd love to fill out these as well. They seem to be very simple tiles to find, but apparently they are not. I don't think I would like to place it over here anyway, because this is very much something to close off a field. We could place it here. I'd probably prefer that over the south placement we found. And it seems like that's gonna be the placement. Everywhere else where we need a single field, we need something else on the tile as well. Okay, let's close off this field. That's always nice to do. You could go over here. That's why we created this place. If we place it here, we don't actually lose that kind of spot. We have one to the north here again. Very nice. What about you? You could go there to further lead the town to the north. To hook up in the future. Yes, let's do that. Right elements, unfortunately, wrong composition here. Wrong layout. Oh my god. Awesome. Amazing find. It's funny because I was just thinking, you know, with a lot of these placements, like this one here we've been hanging on to for a while, this one here, which seems pretty simple, right? These ones in here, a lot of the pockets that we've had for a long time. You know, I keep saying that we hold out for the perfect tile because, let's face it, we don't really need any more tiles at the moment. We're not in any danger of running out. And then, you know, I was just thinking that, you know, some of them are just impossible to find, and then we go ahead and find one. That kind of helps, you know, for me to reinforce that. No, we are hanging on. We are hanging on. We are waiting. As I've said, we will wait. If only there hadn't been a field on this tile, I would have liked that placement there. Ooh, could this actually be up here? Finally close off this. Yes, it could. Let's do that. Let's do that. Forest and houses. We have a lot of need for this, but I don't think this is the kind of tile that we need. I don't think this is the kind of tile that we need. It's not gonna go well anywhere. That's actually close. Ooh, what about here actually? No. But very close. Down here is no go as well. Yep. Yeah, no forest to the north. Okay. Okay, what about the forest actually? Don't know why that wasn't my first thought. Maybe we can close something off. Well, because it is apparently not a good match, that's why. Okay, let's actually, yes, okay, no. Wrong layout here as well. Oh, game was saving, okay, fair enough. Let's check up here. We have a lot of forest and house up here, so I'm hoping we should be able to find something here. Maybe. Okay, well we found something. That's something. What's there? Is that just forest there? Okay. What about you? No. Unfortunately. Okay, well, we found a match, that's okay. Okay, then we have you. Do we? No, you don't match. Okay, that's fine. Then we search elsewhere. Perfect. Perfect, okay. Gonna be a challenge to close this off as well, especially keeping in mind that we really want to hook this mission up to the rest as well. Not gonna be too difficult to just hook it up, but not now with this. It was a very nice find with this tile here. Hopefully we'll be okay in the future as well. You though. Not quite. was close. We can do better than that. If that's what we want to do, we can place it next to our field. That is honestly probably a decent placement. Simple enough tile to find in the future, even though I know we're creating a pocket. That's... We might be taking that. Purely because I haven't really found anything else either. Yeah, let's do that. It's a three-sided match. No perfect tiles yet, but it will be in the future. Okay, we got another one of these. Usually I'm pretty quick at placing them to the north, because they are really good at continuing the village further to the north and hooking this up in the future. What about you though? This could be something we place here. It does exactly what we want. It leads this away, so maybe, or maybe here as well. No, it's better over here. Maybe we start working on that one. Okay, finally some forest here. That could be here. I know I said I would like to find this one first, but we do have, I feel, plenty of use for this kind of tile. This is a good placement, because not only is it a 5-sided match, it also actually utilizes the ocean on the tile. So we add to our missions. But I know we have plenty of places that needs just a little bit of forest. Right there is an example. Doesn't yield anything. Right here doesn't yield anything either though, but plenty of spots right here as well. Could hook it up here if we wanted to, but I still think I would very much prefer to actually utilize the forest, since we have so many places that needs it. Let's see. Ooh, could actually be here as well. That is exactly what we could need to hook this up, and then kind of secure that this is going well. That would be a problem solved. I would probably prefer to place it. I like the other placement better, but this is I think the tactical wiser decision. Okay, let's see what we have here. A single or two single fields could be there. That looks like a village mission right there. I think we looked, I know this is a different tile of course, but we looked earlier as well for single field use, a tile with a single field on it, so I'm not expecting to find anything amazing here for this one, even though it is a different tile. Actually, yeah, something like this. Okay, very much closes off though, which is not what we want over here really. But it's two fields added to a. Oh, can we get a sneak peek at the next one? It has forest all over. Okay. You know what? Let's place it down here. We have plenty of options down here to expand anyway, or still, I should say. Okay, that is a lot of forest. Still something that could be used, I think, in one of our many placements. Could still be there. That doesn't yield anything though. It, for obvious reasons, cannot be near our river. Could actually be here. That's also not bad. That's 2 perfect tiles. Could be out here as well. Could also be over here, I suppose. I would probably prefer to use it somewhere where we can utilize the forest. Immediately, that is. Not for the future. Yeah, here's another example. We need a single bit of forest. Here as well, actually. Yeah, plenty of use for that kind of tile. Yeah, too much for that placement. That's okay. Almost good for there. Not quite. Okay, I believe, yeah, it was here, found somewhere. 2 perfect tiles. Let's grab that one. 1 step closer to closing off that pocket. Okay. That is a lot of forest with a few fields. No grasslands whatsoever. Do we even have a placement for that? So far, not so much. Okay, well, where do we want this then? It is a lot of forest for our field, I feel. But on the other hand, it's also a lot of fields for our forest. But maybe out here on the outskirts it's not necessarily too bad. I don't know. It's not gonna be the outskirts for long, of course. Or forever, I should say. Might take a while until we get there. For a 2-sided match, is there really nothing better we can do than plonking it down in our forest? No, that's not a good placement next to railway. Well, that's honestly not too bad, I guess. Okay, let's grab that and move on. Forget that tile ever existed. Completely blank. We had a couple of spots. Where were they? We already used one over here. And there is not another one. Okay, there's one there. Let's grab that. Let's see what we can do with these 2 houses here. Could be there. That's not too bad. We actually have a tile coming up. That is not what we're looking for, so never mind. I thought it might be something for up here, but it's very much is not. Okay. I would love to find this one soon as well. Not so many placements yet, or left either for a couple of houses like this. Let's grab this one. It opens this one up for something that we have found a lot of in today's session, so... Well, the kind of tile, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We definitely want to finish this one as well at some point, obviously, because it actually has an unlock for us. But it is a lot of houses we need to add. 2,000 houses. So it's a while away. It's a while away. For you though, let's continue building you up here to the north, I think. Or we could complete a mission, I suppose. Sure, why not? Let's do that. No. It's difficult because I would like to find this tile with a bit of forest there. That's gonna be... This just means it's... The more we surround, it's gonna be more and more difficult to find, but I suppose it's still surrounded with houses, so it shouldn't really be too big of a problem. You could go down here. Like that. Get a railway. Another mission as well. Do we have... We actually do have forest. You do not line up though. You line up, however. I don't think I mind this. It's fairly easy to lead you out. And we actually have a water station coming up if we're desperate. I think we're going to be placing that in here though. Yeah, that's a perfect tile as well. Let's do that. We have another one of these. I think we saw... Didn't we see a placement up here somewhere? Or did we take that? Where was it? Sure it was over here, but... Maybe it was here. Yeah, I think it was here, and it's been ruined now by that placement. Okay. Right, that was this one as well. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get that out of the way. This could hook up over here, right? No, unfortunately not. The house is in the wrong spots. And it is there as well. We could place it here. Place it there. Yes, excellent. River and house. That is definitely going to be something that we can put down here. Is that the only place? No, we have here as well. That doesn't solve the problem, that just pushes it one tile away, but I think that's it. I don't think it matters too much. Let's place it up here though. This is already looking a bit like a cobweb up here. A spider web with the river network there. Let's see. I believe we had a couple of places that had field and forest opposite each other, but I don't think... I think this field is too big for those spots. I think they're gonna touch on some grasslands as well. That is not a perfect tile. We are up plenty this episode though, so we're not necessarily desperate for that. No, actually, it could not be there. But to say that's a four-sided match, but it is not. Okay, could be there. don't think we have fields like this in a lot of other places. We'll check over here, of course. And it could be here as well. That closes off a bit of forest, or closes off the forest there. Adds to a mission, why not? Oh my god, that's a tile if I ever saw one. Okay. Okay, well we have no grasslands, so we are pretty much stuck with finding some place that has house, field, house, forest, field, forest, or all three elements. And no grasslands, of course, just to add insult to injury here. I think this is going to be a tall ask to find a place for this. And I don't think we have anywhere that's going to be a magically six-sided match here. No, if I had to take a wild guess, I would say this is going to be a two-sided match somewhere. I guess this is as good as a place as any. Yeah, it's looking like it. It's looking like it's two-sided match somewhere. Where would that be? Don't think we have a preference with this one, to be honest. Yeah, let's I have no idea where it was. Is it up here somewhere? Really? Where was it? Let's not destroy this area right here too much. Let's try and see if we can't. It was here. Let's try and see if we can't keep that kinda clean. Yeah, that's it is what it is. That was definitely a horrible tile. Okay, then we have you. We want to close this field off as well, since we now have grasslands here on the other side, or ocean at least. Upcoming tile. That is gonna be perfect for right here, so we could do something like this, actually. Well, not the river tile, obviously, but the next tile. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Sure, why not? We have a field coming up anyway. You go up there, of course, five-sided match, very nice. 3 perfect tiles, excellent. You could go in there, and that means now we are definitely looking to end this or turn it very much away. That's a lot of field and with a lot of forest. That could be down here. That is actually a perfect tile, so that's absolutely fine. An end tile here with river as well. No, not there. That would have been a nice end tile right there if that one would have worked out. Okay, I'm trying to see if we have something somewhere that could utilize both the river and the railway. That's honestly probably not too bad right there. Could be easy enough to feed the river back into the water station here. end the line as well over there, since we haven't placed anything over here in a while. And it's still not ended over here. We still have a water station, so we can still continue if we want to. Could also just utilize the river. Let's see. We are 29 or 30 away from completing that river mission. We are 7 away from this one, so it would make sense to utilize the railway over the river. Yeah, let's do that. It shouldn't be too difficult to get that down here. More river. Could actually do that there. That's a lot of houses. Kind of makes sense. It matches together. Yeah, why not? Okay. Single house with a lot of forest. There is no placement for it over here with a perfect tile, but I think we're still gonna grab it over here. And let's do something like that. Do something like that as well. A lot of forests. Just a single house here. No, that's 3 elements here. And we need to be careful with that actually in our forest area, not to have any forest touch this one. That is an interesting dilemma. What about up here? You seem like a tile that could easily go well up here. That very much closes off that village actually. This little settlement here only has 1 exit, and that's right here. So that's probably not something we want. What about up here? No. Okay, well then we look around, I guess, to see what we can find. We do get a perfect tile. It's gonna be the last tile of this episode. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible placement. Would like something with more houses on it over there, though. Okay. That's a placement. Probably what we'll end up going with, to be honest. Yeah, that's very close, but not really good enough. Also something like this, that's not too bad either. Closes off the forest a bit at least. Yeah, let's go with that one, and that is our goal. I hope you all will have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.